It wouldn't be a DVW show without a little technical difficulties. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of DVW 3D before this Saturday's Turn the Tables. I am your host, Tony Sparacio, as always, here to run down the card for you as we get started for the final round for the DVW Next Gen Tournament. And going into this match, this is going to be a highly contested match to start off the night. We have a man that is already set for the finals, Jack Holmes, looking to stop Xavier Williams from meeting him there. Because currently, if you look at the brackets, which I will link in the live chat very soon, Jack Holmes is currently undefeated, 3-0 in the DVW Next Gen Championship Tournament. And if he stays completely, if he wins this match, he is going in his block completely uncontested. But Xavier Williams, if he wins this, he will be meeting Jack Holmes as well and make it a three-way dance this Saturday at 3D. Oh, look at that. We're already getting started. They're sick of hearing me talk, so let's get right in to the DVW Next Gen Championship match. And the entrance. 1 second, folks. Again, it wouldn't be a DVW show without a little problem. Of course, we have some technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a DVW show without it, you know? Come on. Load in. Spoiler for the semi-main event. As now we get into the match. No wonder it was loading so quickly, as Xavier Williams and Jack Holmes are going to duke it out to see if Xavier Williams will meet Jack Holmes in the finals. I can see the members of the DVW faithful already putting in predictions before I even asked them to. Fucking great. Xavier Williams, like I said, does need to get this win to make it into the finals. Jack Holmes has been on quite the tear. Undefeated still. 2-0, I should say. If he wins this match, he'll be 3-0. Yeah. If all goes wrong for Jack Holmes, we could be seeing a four-way dance, actually. If Jack does not win to Xavier Williams, and in the final match of the B block, if Alistair beats Ethan Robledo, then Alistair is joining Jack Holmes as well. But if Jack Holmes wins this match, then there's nobody meeting him, there's nobody tying with him in the B block, and there's nobody that will contest him. As we get back into this match, have these beautiful people have a beautiful entrance. Let's get this match underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 232 pounds, the Villain.
As Xavier Williams makes his way to the ring, seems like he's been aligning himself with J.D. Ruck as of late, helping him win his match last week against, I believe that was Leon Young. He's looking to make a mark himself, maybe hoping to see JD in the tournament. Xavier looking determined, like a house of fire, ready to show what he's made of to Jack Holmes.
And his opponent, from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 227 pounds, Jack Holmes.
As here comes the brother of our current United States champion, Jake Holmes. Jack actually getting a part of table time for the first time last week, teaming up with his brother to face one of Jake's opponents and another opponent's student, Riley Wolf, facing Princeton, who is also in this next-gen tournament. We're going to be seeing, I believe, next, actually, against Leon Young. But that's in the future. Right now, we have a match that is going to be highly contested that will determine the fate of both of these men. There's Jack just livening up this crowd. Ain't no better man to start off the night than Jack Holmes. As Xavier, he looks ready. Holmes, he looks ready. Let's get this match underway! As Jack, starting right away with a gut punch, but a collar and elbow tie-up, gets Xavier on the go-behind, brings him down for it, keeps that waist lock in check. What is he going to do with it? Wait a minute, Jack, though, going behind himself on this waist lock. What could Jack be setting up for? Wait a minute, Xavier going behind. Start trading this waist lock back and forth as Xavier now turns into a headlock takeover. As he's cranking on the head. He's cranking on the head. Wait a minute. Seems like Jack is getting up to his feet. Oh, Xavier stopping him right in his track and just buries his face into the mat. As Xavier brings Jack up to the ring. As a flurry of strikes now. Xavier seeming to get the better of Jackson. Oh my God, a dragon suplex. A release dragon suplex by Xavier Williams. As Jack, though, sweeps the leg and kicks the back. It's going to bring Xavier into the middle of the ring. As a gut wrench picks him up with ease. And power bombs him to the ring, to the mat. Xavier's going to be feeling that in the morning. As Jack now on the offense has a kick to the gut. Oh, Xavier seems like he's hurt. Wait a minute, he was just playing possum. As a knee strike to the face doesn't bring Jack down. Wait a minute, standing meteor by Xavier Williams. Will he capitalize on this? Brings Jack into the center of the ring. What could this be? Oh, wait a minute, Jack though playing possum himself. As Jack now bringing Xavier over to the ropes. Hangs him on in. Whoa! Whips him back. Looking like a full-blown car crash in the middle of the ring. As Jack Holmes now taking it to Xavier Williams as he picks him up, puts him back on the ropes, hangs him on in. Whoa! Whips him back once again. As Jack now bringing Xavier to the center of the ring, kicks him in the gut, turns him around, kicks him in the back. Oh, kick right to the face. Gets a hammerlock. He's holding that hammerlock with that foot now, and now stretching that shoulder back, looking to break that arm. Oh, double knees to the back by Jack Holmes. What is he going to do next? As he goes towards the leg, and Xavier pushing him off. As now a kick to the chest brings Jack to the outside. What is Xavier planning? Oh, just strikes him down as the two men get to the outside. As wait a minute, Jack though, dragon screw leg whip there by Jack Holmes, looking to kick Xavier while he's down. Xavier with the quarter roll out of it, as Xavier now with a flurry of punching kicks. As he's got an arm wringer. Wait a minute, he's bringing it down. Oh my God! Just stomps on that shoulder. As now Xavier now brings him back into the ring, looking to get a clean win here. As Xavier, kicks him right in the face. As now Xavier with the offense. Oh, just as I say that, Jack Holmes as I was saying that, looks like he was going to get a proverbial second win, but Xavier cutting him off when he can, as he's now stomping on the arms and legs of Jack Holmes, looking to break the body down. Stop right on the head of Jack Holmes. Goes for the cover up to that. One. Only a 1 count. Gonna have to do a lot more to Jack Holmes to put him down. As he picks him up. Wait a minute. Arm dragged there by Jack Holmes. Wait a minute. What could Jack be setting up for? Could he be going for that brain buster? Could he be going for that brain buster? Gets him up and brain buster. Yes. Goes for the cover up there. Referee is out of position. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2. No. Xavier Williams just easing out of that pinfall combination. Jack is shocked as he goes back to his arsenal of kicks and stomps. As you gotta be thinking, as Jack has gotta be thinking, what can I do to put this man down? As he cranks back and knee lift to the back once again. As the tournament brackets were put in the live chat just now, if you want to see where both of these men rank as, wait a minute, running knee strike to Jack Holmes. Wait a minute, Xavier's not done. Oh my God, stomps on the shoulder of Jack Holmes. Xavier is on the offense, on the up and up, and snapmare driver brings him down and just showing off with a push-up pin cover. 1, 2, no! Jack kicking out. Jack is kicked out. What does Xavier have planned for him, though? What's Xavier having planned? What is this? Double underhook, lifts him up, and pile driver! Double underhook pile driver, goes for the cover after that. 1, 2, no! Just as Xavier kicked out of Jack's finish, Jack kicks out of Xavier's finish. Xavier, though, could have been setting up for a proverbial second win, but Jack cutting off the wings. As wait a minute, Xavier with the leg sweep picks him up. And now he's going for that proverbial second win. As he goes for a sling blade there. He picks up Jack. What could he be going for? He goes for that. He went for that running knee strike again. Jack with the reversal though. Jack's setting up for that brain buster. Jack's setting up for that brain buster. One more time. Brain buster! Goes to the cover. Smooth transition. 1, 2. No! 2 brain busters Xavier Williams is kicked out of. And Jack is pissed. Jack Holmes does not want to meet Xavier this Saturday in the finals, so he's got to take him out right now. As he goes back to his arsenal of kicks. As he gets him in that hammerlock. Now cranking that arm back. Yes, he is. He gets that arm back. Gets that arm back. And knees to the back once again. As what could Jack be going for now? He's going for it again. He's trying to break that back of Xavier Williams. Trying to break that back and arm. Making sure Xavier cannot get up. Cannot lift his shoulders. He's working on both those shoulders, so he cannot lift his shoulders up on the mat. As Jack now just taunting him with a flurry of kicks on the mat itself. Not really looking to actually inflict pain, but just intimidate him. Wait a minute. Goes for a backflip. Wait a minute. This is Brinston's signature. Kind of calling out Brinston there. As Xavier moving to the outside. Jack following is not a good idea. Xavier feels at home outside as, wait a minute. Snake eyes on the mat. Busts Xavier Williams open. I call it the hardest part of the ring for a reason. Xavier Williams is looking like a stuffed pig right now. As Jack now throws Xavier back into the ring. As he now slams him onto that mat again as jumping knee strike to the now busted open head of Xavier Williams. As he turns him around, what could this be? He's picking him up by the chin. And roundhouse kick just lays Xavier out, goes for the cover off of that. 1, 2, no! Xavier persevering. Xavier is persevering. Oh, but he's looking for it one more time. One more time. Lifts him up and down with a brain buster. Cover 1, 2, 3, and Jack Holmes will single-handedly go to the finals of the DVW Next Gen Championship Tournament. What a match we have just seen. Jack picks up the victory of not only this match, but of the entire block. What a valiant effort by both men. I know this is not going to be the last time we see Xavier Williams and Jack Holmes face off, and this won't be the last time we see of Xavier Williams, period.
Here is your winner, Jack Holmes.
Jack Holmes, excited as always that he's going to be making it to the finals of the DVW Next Gen Championship Tournament, doing a clean sweep, 3-0. What an impressive victory. But that is the B block set. As we move on to our next match, as we go on to people that unfortunately cannot make it to the finals of the A block no matter what they do, but one of these men is at least going to end the tournament with a win on their side, as Princeton, the student, his prime student, his best student of Riley Wolf, taking on Leon Young, the son of Kyle Young, the founder of the Second City Dojo. Now we have two people from two different dojos. Princeton from the Riley Wrestling Academy of the RWA, and Leon from the Second City Dojo, led by Kyle Young. It's gonna be very interesting to see how these two styles clash. As we are getting ready, Leon saying that it might be a bit unfair of Princeton to have not only Riley Wolf, but Riley's bodyguard Danny at ringside, where Leon seems to be all alone. Looking like his father, Kyle, wants to make sure that he earns these victories by himself. A noble man, to say the least. But there is power in numbers, it seems. And we'll see how that plays a factor. They didn't play a factor in Princeton's last match, which was a loss to somebody that's going to be in the finals of the A block later on tonight, Damian Ace. We're going to see how things unfold. As Princeton, I think ever since he donned this new look, he has been nothing but dominant. Not so much in the tournament, but by Riley's side, and doing Riley's bidding has really helped him get this string of momentum. Let's see if he can continue that momentum going into this match against Leon Young. As we hear the howl through the arena, we all know.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Riley Wolf. And from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 198 pounds, Ryan Steve.
We all know what that's gonna mean. It means the veteran rookie, Princeton. Again, a veteran of, I would say, 12 years in this wrestling business, not doing much of note until recently when he came onto the Twitter scene with the help of his mentor Riley Wolf, who he himself has been is a 20-year vet. This is not, Riley might be new to the Twitter scene, but again, has been around for a lot longer than you would think. Which is why he's such a brilliant mind and has brought life to DVW. Yeah, Brinston with this brand new mean streak, looking to really bring it to not only people of this next gen tournament, but beyond this tournament.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 185 pounds, Leon the Assassin Young.
Well, I was lucky enough to have a chat with Kyle Young himself, and him saying that Leon was his best student, despite how hard Kyle pushed him, because he is a second-generation talent. He took everything in strides, and he's been quite an impressive athlete. Despite being winless in the tournament, putting in a fight every single time he got in that ring, against such men as JD Rec and Damian Ace, looking to finally go up against the prize student of Riley Wolf, Brinston. Seems like Brinston is ready. Leon is ready. Let's get this matchup underway! Let's look at this, a collar and elbow tie-up. I think both of these men are very aware of how a collar and elbow tie-up can be. As look at this, a clean break, surprisingly. Oh, Brinston, though, not very clean afterwards, as an alley-oop bomb to Leon Young. Brinston now. Oh, now picking apart the leg. If you can't stand, you can't inflict offense onto your opponent. Oh, wait a minute. Leon, though, with the counter. Brinston was going for a headbutt, and Leon telegraphed it by just leaving his elbow there. Very smart move by Leon. Wait a minute, Riley and Danny are kind of surrounding these two men. Wait a minute. Danny's coming pretty close. Riley's right there. Oh, this is quite scary for Leon, it seems. And Brinston, oh my God, throws his head right into the post. Good Lord Almighty. As Brinston now not bringing him into the ring. Wait a minute, we are at a 7 count. As Leon gets thrown back into the ring finally. And Brinston going for a cover now. Just that sheer intimidation of Riley and Danny just surrounding the two men. As Riley now bossing Danny out around in the on the outside, as Leon now getting some offense. And wait a minute, that's an illegal choke, ref. Get in there. Get in there, ref. That's an illegal choke. Leon now with the offense, going for a quick cover. Maybe looking to bait out Riley or Danny, but only a 1 count. Though Riley assists Brinston at ringside, I would think that he knows Brinston can handle his own. Even though he's not right now. If he loses, he loses. But Brinston showing his tenacity. Despite being the student of the boss, Brinston has not been handed anything here in DVW. He has had to earn his way to the top, as Brinston seems like he was going for a signature, but Leon with the reversal hangs Brinston on the ropes and throws him back. As Leon now picking Brinston up, going for a right hook. Brinston answers it back with an uppercut and a running forearm. As Leon, though, not letting him capitalize. Leon was going for something. I don't know what it was. Brinston not able to capitalize on that reversal. Capitalizes there. No, he doesn't. Leon with a German suplex holds on. Goes for a second German suplex. He's holding on for a third. Will he get it? Yes, he does with a third German suplex. Oh, Princeton might have landed awkwardly on his head. Goes for a cover off of that. Only a 1 count though. As Princeton now. Oh! Doing what Leon did to him earlier in the match. Princeton now throwing Leon against the ropes. Going for a catching arm drag. Goes for a cover off of that. It was quite a beautiful arm drag to say the least. But Leon kicking out of 1. As now, oh my God, these two are back and forth. Surprising because neither of them usually go for headbutts. As wait a minute, Leon going for, oh my God, suplex cutter there. Leon's going up top. What could this be? What could Leon be going for? Goes for a, oh my God. A twisting leg drop there. Goes for a cover off that. Only a 2 count. As Leon's not done with him, what could he be going for? What could Leon be going for? Goes for, oh! Goes for a cutter there. Cover up for that. 1, 2. No! Leon did not get the 3. Seems like Danny was giving some words of encouragement from Princeton. Princeton was listening on. And kicked out at 2 as Princeton now with a big European uppercut. Goes for a crucifix pin. Goes for a cover off the 1. Only a 1 count. As wait a minute. Uh-oh. Could he be going for it? Could he be going for it? Hooks the arms. Will he get it? Picks him up. And breaker! Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! Leon kicking out of the breaker. Good Lord Almighty! How did he do it? Princeton not letting that get ahead of him. Firing up. Let's wait a minute. Wrapping those arms. Goes for a, oh! Going for a schoolboy. 1, 2. No, not enough. As, oh! Leon answering back with a step up in Sagiri. Leon maybe calling for the end. Calling for something. Oh, I think I know what it is. A proverbial second win. Going for a clubbing series of lariats. Finishing off with a single leg dropkick. Pick Princeton up. What can he be going for? Going for a brainbuster. Very reminiscent of Jack Holmes' brainbuster, but goes for the cover. 1, 2. And that's it. Leon Young with the victory. Leon Young picking up the victory here. Which means Princeton is completely winless in this tournament, surprisingly. What a match we have seen here tonight. Hard-fought victory. What a match this was. These two gave each other absolutely everything.
Here is your winner, Leon the Assassin Young.
Leon at least proven something, that he is not a failure. That he walks away with at least 1 victory in this tournament. Who knows, maybe Riley was impressed enough with that match that that Leon possibly could be next in line for the Next Gen Championship. But moving away from the championship tournament, we have a women's 3-way dance. The 3 women that couldn't really hold their own in the 5-way 2 weeks ago are now going to go toe to toe to toe. As from left to right, we have Rachel Quinn, Stephanie Albright, and Rachel Jackson all going ahead of a 3-way dance. Remember, elimination rules. The last person standing to not be pinned or submitted will be the victor. As I quickly do this. as we are almost ready to see what these guys can do. I'm excited to see this. Rachel Quinn, the valet of the current DVW I Am the Tables champion, Jimmy Darrow, but looking to make her mark on her own, while letting Darrow do his own thing. Stephanie Albright, a part of the Suicide Blondes in GPW, but looking to make her name for herself here. And Rachel Jackson, again, always in the shadow of someone else. Let's see who's going to step out of their more successful other journeys and claim the win here tonight.
Making her way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, Stephanie Albright.
Here comes Stephanie Albright. The skater punk girl that is looking to get her name out there in singles action. Again, a part of the Suicide Blondes and other feds. We're really going to show her stuff here tonight as she makes her name here in DVW. But can she get the win here tonight against two other women that have a more successful past and have somebody in their shadow as well as her? We're going to have to wait and see. This is going to be quite the fun three-way dance to watch, as we have Stephanie sandwiched in between these two Rachels. This one being I think she lost her way. It's Rachel Quinn, I should say. My apologies. She makes her way to the ring.
And her opponents. First, from Stillwater, Rachel Quinn.
Rachel Quinn, a Stillwater native as well. Let's see if she can reach the star power that Darrow was able to here tonight. She makes her way to the ring. See if she can make a name for herself here. Here comes Rachel Jackson.
And from Washington, D.C., Rachel Jackson.
In the shadow of her more successful former tag partner, Amber Young, Rachel looking to make a name for herself in this quite obscure company, I will say, but she couldn't have picked a better place to show her stuff. This is where you make a name for yourself if you want to, and if you can. As we see these three women look very ready to get this matchup underway. As Rachel Quinn just, snap suplex onto Stephanie Albright. Jackson and Quinn now looking to go at it. Albright, the smallest of the three. If I were her, I'd stay out of anything that's going on there. But Jackson, though, bringing her into the scenario as she deadlift slams her to the mat. As now Quinn has got ahead of Jackson and belly-to-belly suplex onto Rachel Jackson. As Albright now getting back into the ring. And now Quinn now. Oh! Discus lariat on to Stephanie Albright as she goes for an armbar. Will Albright tap as Jackson now just lounging in the corner. As Albright taking it to these two big women. As a step up and Sagiri doesn't bring Jackson down. Turns Quinn over as a club to the back. And now Jackson has cornered Albright and throws her outside to the ring. Outside of the ring, I should say, as Albright moving away from a kick. Jackson not letting her continue that onside. Oh, slams her onto the hardest part of the apron. Or hardest part of the ring, the apron, I should say. As Quinn now, where is Quinn taking Albright? She's taking her to the barricade, it seemed. But Quinn coming over here as Quinn and Jackson trading some blows. Albright taking her time, not really getting involved. Wait a minute, oh, she brings Rachel Quinn down to the mat. As Albright taking it to these two big. Just as I military press power slam by Rachel Jackson. As Rachel Quinn now bringing it to it. Oh, tiger suplex onto the floor. Good God Almighty. As Quinn throws Jackson into the ring, Albright follows. Albright now taking it to Quinn. Snapmare kick to the back. As she went for a knee strike to Jackson. Jackson's not going down. Oh, but Albright does. Jackson now. German suplex. Holds on to it though. Turns over. Waist lock lariat there by Rachel Jackson. Brings Rachel Quinn to the center of the ring. There's now a flurry of kicks and stomps. Seems like we're seeing a lot of people use this move as, oh, she's cranking that arm back. And knees to the back, working on that back. As Albright evading Jackson, she gets the big woman off her feet. Stephanie Albright managing to take Rachel Jackson off her feet. Albright now with an STO on a Rachel Quinn, goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count that time. As Albright now taking it to Quinn with the head scissors and just elbowing him for good measure. As she goes for an armbar herself. Stephanie Albright with the armbar. Quinn now getting back into the ring. Just telling her, just make her tap already. Wait a minute, what's Jackson setting up for in the turnbuckle? Now the two big women going back at it. Albright though getting in the middle. Albright now with a flurry of kicks. Wait a minute, what could this be? Gets her on slingshot position. And oh my God, hangs her on the ropes. Good God. Has catched her in a DDT. Wait a minute. Transitions over to a guillotine. The ref is caught in the ropes. As Quinn now breaking it up. Wants a piece of Albright herself. And now Quinn going for an air raid crash. That's copyright infringement right there. As Rachel Jackson just with a big boot over and over again. As now goes for the cover off of Albright off of that too. And just like that, Stephanie Albright is being eliminated. As now we are down to the Rachels, Quinn and Jackson. As now Jackson throws Quinn inside of the ring. Quinn evading whatever Jackson wanted to do. Quinn though turning her around. Oh my God, Poison Rana! A Poison Rana by Rachel Quinn. What is she setting up for? What could this be? What could this be? Running knee strike there. Quinn now with the cover. 1, 2, no! Rachel Jackson with the kick out. Quinn is not happy. She goes up to the top rope. What could this mean? She's going, wait a minute. Was asking Jackson to get up. She obliged. As now Jackson going for the cover up for Quinn. After that deadly driver too.
A competitor.
Just like that, Rachel Jackson with the win. Could not handle what Rachel Jackson was giving her. What an impressive match there. You gotta wonder what this means for Rachel Jackson moving forward. As what a match this was. Quinn maybe falling awkwardly after that deadly driver.
Here is your winner, Rachel Jackson.
It's Rachel Jackson basking in that victory. Very proud of that victory there. What a victory that was for her. As she moves on to possibly bigger and better things, when we move back to the DVW Next Gen Tournament. As we have, again, a match that won't have any implications towards the finals now that Jack Holmes has secured the victory, but this will be more of a prove yourself match where we will have Ethan Robledo, somebody unfortunately that has gone winless, but in this tournament losing to Xavier Williams and Jack Holmes as well. And ALISTAIR kind of getting a mixed bag, getting the victory over Xavier Williams, but not managing to keep up with Jack Holmes. Again, unfortunately, no implications for the finals. The finals have been set for this Saturday's finals at DVW Turn the Tables. So this is more of just a prove yourself match. If Ethan can prove his daddy proud and at least not be winless like Princeton, or if ALISTAIR is going to crush that dream.
Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 192 pounds, Ethan Danielson.
It's Ethan Robledo making his way to the ring. As chipper as he always is, not letting this 0-2 record mess with him as much. As chipper as you'll ever see him.